Welcome back to another episode of Blurred Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in TV, movie, and gaming. We're your host. I'm Monique,
I'm Killer Cam.
and today we're watching and reacting to everybody's favorite serial killer, Dexter. So
Mm,
Killer Cam,
I'm ready.
did you ever think that we would be getting another season of Dexter?
I thought Dexter was donezo when he became a lumberjack.
Yeah.
I thought that was the end when he pushed death into the ocean during
Yeah.
the hurricane. I was like, oh, he went off to Nova Scotia like Wolverine and became a lumberjack, and he still kills people, but that's the end of it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Um I'm right there with you. I did not think that we would be getting another season of Dexter. However, I think Showtime was like, man, all these people like on their worst end of season on their worst list like of how a season ends, like Dexter
hmm
keeps showing up, so we gotta rectify this. So I think they were
yeah,
like, let's just go ahead and do another season of Dexter and end this show off right. And I'm so happy that they are doing it. Because yeah, I totally agree with you. The way, and everybody else pretty much, the
yeah.
way the last season of Dexter ended was total garbage juice.
But you know what? It was, but I know that he had cancer. He was married to Jennifer Carpenter, who played Deb. There was a lot of things at play at that time, also that probably complicated.
Now, I thought he was actually past that point once we got to the season.
He was, but there
Okay.
was still like lingering stuff happening. Like if you tell me that I'm finna be in a movie with my ex, I'm like,
Yeah. And we're talking about Michael C. Hall, not Dexter, but Michael C.
Michael
Hall.
C. Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that dynamic plus him recovering and probably some other stuff, it kind of dried up. That kind of kills
hmm
your
hmm
motivation as well. Also, did they kind of? I feel like they might have ran out of scenarios for Dexter. Jeff Lindsay, like, is that series over? Because I haven't seen another Dexter book.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I am
You
not
know,
sure.
So, and I feel like that might have been a part of it, that
But
they used everything that they could use from the book. And that's usually, if we think about the series like True Blood, that's where the series falls off when they start making up shit and trying to do it all by themselves.
but they did. I feel like they did that during the Dexter season, anyways, because Dokes
hmm
was actually supposed to be. There was some things that were supposed to happen to Dokes that
Yeah.
did not
Oh, yeah.
happen in the
Yeah.
show, and I'm glad that they changed it because Dokes was a really good character. I wish he was
Yeah.
still a part of, alive in the Dexterverse.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that. I don't know. I
I'm talking
feel
about
like
like main, like main
main
plot
character wise.
points.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like main plot points. I feel like they probably there was at that point there was probably nowhere left for Dexter to go,
Mm-hmm.
because again, the people who are writing, the writers of this show, this isn't their baby.
Mm-hmm.
You
Gotcha.
know, Jeff Lindsay is the only person who, in my opinion, can do Dexter any justice, because I'm not lying when I say the books are as good or better than the show.
They are.
So
Um, I do know a part of this new season we will get returning characters like Jennifer Carpenter, who plays Deb, or Deborah Morgan, Dexter's
like
sister.
flashbacks.
Yeah, I believe, yeah, because definitely she died at the
Yeah,
in the final season. We're also getting, though, John Lithgow, who played Arthur
the
Mitchell, which is the
Trinity.
Trinity killer as well. So I think they're actually going to be flashbacks, just like Dexter's father
hmm
was a flashback in the previous seasons. And
Gamby.
yeah,
Oh.
Gamby. No, no, you're absolutely right. He's actually Gamby from Blacklight. Well, Blacklight didn't even on anymore,
Yeah.
but yeah. What is his name again? I forgot.
James Remar.
Yeah, James Remar. Which I actually heard they did not. And I heard this maybe a few weeks back, so it may not still be true. But I haven't
hmm
heard any updates on it. But they have not called him back, James Remar, for this
hmm
season, which is kind of interesting. But maybe
Yeah,
that will change by the time we get to see this new season. But
yeah.
um also, not returning character, but a awesome, like, actor who you would, like, think of in many horror movies. Clancy Brown will be joining this new season.
I like
Um,
Clancy.
Me too, me too. So I'm excited about that. We've got some returning characters and we got some new people, set for this season. So I'm excited to jump
Yeah.
into this trailer, see what Dexter's been up to since the last time we saw him.
Yeah, there's so many loves for this show. Let's jump into it. But
Yeah.
before we do, thank you to everyone who's liking and subscribing to our channel. Those likes, those views, it truly is the best way to help us grow. Also, we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and we can't get there without you. So, to all our current subs, we just want to say thanks. To all our new viewers, if you are digging the reactions and the reviews, please make sure you hit the like button and hit us with a subscribe while you're at it. That way, you too can stay up to date.
Yep. Yep.
All right, Dexter, New Blood, sneak peek trailer. We ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Right.
So, how are you feeling right now?
Well, it's been a whirlwind.
Showtime.
I've always had my demons, and so I went away.
What's up, Jumbo? Hey, Mr. Lindsay.
I forgot. Yeah.
But sometimes I have an urge too strong to ignore.
Excuse me.
Bitch, you know who the fuck I am?
Problem? Yeah,
You don't just-
I have a thing about blood.
Do that to anybody, though.
Right.
Every day I walk through this world, faking it. Knowing if someone knows who I am, that's it.
Ooh, nice.
Then those special knives that he be using. Ooh.
This is all about blending in.
November 7th.
Ooh, that's a special day.
It will be for all of us because of Dexter. No. So, oh man. So it looks like it's gonna be a season full of Dexter, you know, trying to make sure that his secret is protected. Nobody knows who he is. As well as trying to fight his urge or his dark passenger from coming up again. So
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. Looks interesting. I was like, ooh, Blaird. You know,
Yeah.
we like him Blaird on this channel.
And and his new name is Jim Lindsay, which is a
I
play
know.
on Jeff Lindsay.
Yeah.
So I thought
caught
that was
that.
yeah. I was like,
I think I
what?
gasped. I was like, the stuff that I get excited about. Anyway, this looks, I mean, it looks good. I want to see more,
Yeah,
but I'm not going to sit here and play like I'm not going to watch it religiously because I'm
it's
sorry.
Dexter.
He's got a therapist. I
Yeah.
mean, which did he have a therapist before? I don't feel like he did.
He had, oh, what is her name? That basically the therapist who knew him from Harry.
Ah, that's right. You know
Yeah.
what? That's right. So it's nice to see he's got a therapist that complicates things a little bit. And you know what? We were talking about James Remar not being called back for this
Mhm.
season because I'm thinking, well, if we know Jennifer Carpenter is that she's replacing him as his subconscious,
Yeah. And
basically.
and
Because
that
when they was like in love with each other, they was in love with each other by the end.
they just went the totally wrong direction in some of these in some of these later seasons. But and that would make sense actually because at
Mhm,
one point if they're bringing the Trinity Killer back, John Lithdow's character,
mhm,
he actually at the beginning of that season was like, well, maybe I can live this life and be like Arthur Mitchell and be
mhm.
this killer. So he at the beginning of part of the season did see him kind of sort of like as a father figure or you know a teacher to him, but then
Yeah,
things went off the rails and
yeah.
we realized that the Trinity Killer was crazy
Like crazy. And you know what? This is probably one of those shows. Like this was one of those shows that you're not supposed to root for the serial killer, but we did.
No, you are. What?
Well, I mean, you're
Mhm.
not supposed to, but
No, you are.
they totally normalized Dexter in this series, which again is one of those things that I think is probably what makes it great. Because there was moments in this series that just messed me up. Number one, I like the fact that they did film in Miami and there was an eclectic representation of Miamians. That's number
Yes.
one. So much ethnicity happening there. But number two, like when Rita died, spoiler alert, when Rita died, that shit fucked me up. Cause number one, I really like Julie Benz as an actress,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the
No,
way that all went down, I was like, the fuck?
not only did it fuck you up, it fucked Julie Benz up because she really I read that because she really
It
was
did.
like sad that she had died
That
on
she
the
got
show.
killed
She
off.
loved
Yeah.
being a part of that show. So
Um,
not only did it mess everybody else up, it messed her up as well. And especially I know my favorite character out of any Dexter
Goats.
character is Dokes. Yeah. And
Yeah.
that messed me up when they was like,
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He's,
Basically.
I mean, he didn't go that far in the books. I know that. However,
Hmm.
yeah. Well, actually, did he? I know he got a lot of things
I know he is
taken
supposed to
away
get
from
cut the
him.
fuck up for
Yeah.
real though. Like I know
Yeah.
that much.
That did not happen in this show, but I'm glad it didn't happen because I was like, I don't want to see Dokes go out like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So many
um
great characters. Like freaking, what was the weird guy?
oh,
The the one that was always talking about sex.
yeah, the his fellow blood analyst guy, Masuka.
Yeah, Masuka.
Masuka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Masuka and LaGuerta. Like
Yeah. And
I was mad.
Batista.
Batista, yeah.
Yeah.
When LaGuerta got it, I was like, yeah, mommy.
Yeah.
You
That was
just couldn't
dead.
mind your business.
No, you're right. That was on her.
Like you just couldn't
Leave
mind
it
your
alone.
business.
Dokes is
Like
gone, girl. Dokes is gone.
it's bad people. They only going after bad people.
I'm sorry. I could talk forever about this show because I just got reminded
Yeah.
about that season with Jimmy Smits on it, and oh
Yeah.
man, this was
And he
such a
told
good
him not to
show.
do it and he did it.
Yeah, and he was
Oh,
playing games, dude. He was
yeah.
playing games with Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love this show. I'm sorry.
This might be a vintage rewatch one day.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, we'll pick a season and we rewatch it. Curious if you guys are Dexter fans. How are you feeling about this? Are you just excited as we are? Again, we're gonna have a hype Halloween season. It starts November 7th. And you know, in my head, Halloween is all the way from September to January, the end of January of the next year. So
Well, it's a full year of Halloween. I don't know why
it
you're telling
is,
people
but
that.
but I really go ham in those months. So
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
know. Oh man, drop down in the comments to let us know. Though until next time, we are your host. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of Blurred Up Reacts.
Thanks, guys.